Zdravo, dobar dan, dobrodošli u novu video lekciju. U ovom videu čitat ću kratak zanimljiv tekst o Donatellu Versaće, italijanskom dizajneru, prvo na engleskom, zatim na srpskom. Dakle, poenta je da odslušate jedan i drugi deo i vidite koliko ste razumeli. A nakon nekoliko slušanja nadam se da ćete moći sve više i više da razumete engleski deo bez pomoći. Dakle, prvi deo klipa je na engleskom, drugi deo na srpskom i možemo da počnemo ako ste spremni. Giovanni Maria Gianni Versace, born 2nd December 1946, died 15th July 1997, was an Italian fashion designer and businessman. He was the founder of Versace, an international luxury fashion house that produces accessories, fragrances, makeup, home furnishing, and clothes. He was the most important Italian designer in the world, and he also designed costumes for theater and films. As a friend of Princess Diana, Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss, Madonna, Elton John, and many other celebrities, he was one of the first designers to link the fashion world to the music world. Versace was born in the city of Reggio Calabria on 2nd December of 1946 and grew up with his elder brother Santo Versace and younger sister Donatella, along with their father and dressmaker mother Francesca. An older sister, Tina, died at age 12 because of an improperly treated tetanus infection. Versace began his apprenticeship at a young age at his mother's sewing business, which employed up to a dozen seamstresses. He became interested in architecture before moving to Milan at the age of 26 to work in fashion design. In 1973, he became the designer of Biblos, a successful Genie youthful line, and in 1977 he designed Complice, another, more experimental line for Gianni. A few years later, encouraged by his success, Versace presented his first signature collection for women at the Palazzo della Permanente Art Museum of Milan. His first fashion show followed in September of the same year. His first boutique was opened in Milan, Via della Spiga, in 1978. After opening his Milan boutique in 1978, Versace quickly became a sensation on the international fashion scene. His designs employed vivid colors, bold prints, which were a refreshing contrast to the prevailing taste for muted colors and simplicity. His aesthetic attracted much criticism in addition to praise. He is quoted as saying, "I don't believe in good taste." From 1978, he built the company with the support of his family, employing his sister Donatella as vice president and his brother Santo as president of the company. Donatella's purview extended to creative oversight, where she acted as key consultant to Versace. Gianni would also come to employ Donatella's husband, Paul Beck, as the menswear director. Among Versace's friends' most famous innovations was his 1982 invention of a type of superlight chainmail called Oraton, which became a signature material in his outfits. Versace was very proud of his southern Italian heritage and infused his designs with motifs inspired by historical fashion and art movements, especially Greek-Roman art. This is evident in the company's logo, the Medusa head, and recurring motifs like the Greek key. He also allowed his love for contemporary art to inspire his work, creating graphic prints based on the art of Roy Lichtenstein and Andy Warhol. In 1982, Versace expanded the business into jewelry and houseware, designing luxury furnishing, china, and textiles for the home. He was unusual in retaining complete creative control over all aspects of his company. He became known for employing celebrities in his marketing campaigns and seating them in front rows of his fashion shows, the first to do so. He is also credited with inventing the supermodel Vogue of the 1990s by discovering and featuring major supermodels like Naomi Campbell, Christy Turlington, and Linda Evangelista, all of whom he featured both on the runway and in advertisement campaigns. On the 15th July of 1997, Versace was shot and killed outside his Miami Beach mansion, Casa Cusarina, by spree killer Andrew Cunanan. At the time of his death, his empire was valued at $807 million and included 130 boutiques across the world. Throughout his career, Versace was a prolific costume designer for stage productions and performing artists. He said, "For me, the theater is liberation," and his designs were well served by his penchant for bold colors, drapery, embellishment, and an encyclopedic knowledge of fashion history. He was collaborator at La Scala Theatre Ballet in Milan. He designed costumes for 5 ballet productions in 1990. He designed the costumes for San Francisco's opera production of Capricorn. Versace designed Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney's on their 1983 Say 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 video and Elton John's costume for his 1992 world tour. He met his partner Antonio D'Amico, a model, in 1982. Their relationship lasted until Versace's murder. He was also known for his adoration towards his nieces and nephews, Santo's 2 children, Francesca and Antonio, and Donatella's 2 children, Allegra and Daniel. Versace's body was cremated and his ashes returned to the family's estate near Chernobyl and burned in the family vault, cemetery near Lake Como. Versace's funeral liturgy, held at Milan Cathedral, was attended by over 2,000 people, including Naomi Campbell, Elton John, and Diana, Princess of Wales. In September 1997, the estate announced that Versace's brother Santo would serve as the new CEO of Gianni's Versace, while Versace's sister Donatella would become the new head of design. In his will, Versace left 50% of his fashion empire to his niece, Allegra. She and her young brother Daniel inherited Versace's rare artwork collection. Allegra inherited her stake, worth approximately $500 million, when she turned 18 years old in 2004. Giovanni Maria Gianni Versace, rođen 2. decembra 1946. a umro 15. jula 1997. bio italijanski modni dizajner i biznismen. Bio je osnivač Versacea, međunarodne luksuzne modne kuće koja je proizvodila modne dodatke, parfeme, šminku, nameštaj i odeću. Bio je jedan od najznačajnijih italijanskih dizajnera na svetu. Dizajnirao je kostime za pozorište i filmove. Kao prijatelj princeze Diane, Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss, Madone, Elton Johna i mnogih drugih poznatih ličnosti, bio jedan od prvih dizajnera koji je povezao modu sa svetom muzike. Versace je rođen u gradu Reggio, Kalabrije, 2. decembra 1946. i odrastao sa svojim starijim bratom Santo Versaceem i mlađom sestrom Donatellom Versace, zajedno s njihovim ocem i majkom krojačicom Franceskom. Starija sestra, Tina, umrla je u 12. godini, zbog loše izlečene infekcije tetanusa. Versace je počeo svoje šegrtovanje kao mlad u majčinoj šivaćoj firmi koja je zapošljavala do 10 krojačica. Zainteresovao se za arhitekturu pre nego što se preselio u Milan sa 26 godina da bi radio u modnom dizajnu. 1973. postao je dizajner Biblosa, uspešne Jenny's linije. Od 1977. je dizajnirao Complis, još jednu eksperimentalniju liniju za Jenny. Nekoliko godina kasnije, ohrabren svojim uspehom, Versace je predstavio svoju prvu kolekciju za žene u Palazzo della Permanente Art Museum of Milan. U septembru iste godine usledila njegova prva revija. Njegov prvi butik otvoren je u milanskoj ulici Via della Spiga 1978. Nakon što je 1978. otvorio svoj butik u Milanu, Versace je brzo postao senzacija na međunarodnoj modnoj sceni. Njegovi dizajni su koristili žive boje, smele printove koji su bili osvežavajući kontrast prevlađujućem ukusu za prigušene boje i jednostavnost. Njegova estetika, pored hvala, izazvala je mnogo kritika. Citiranje kako kaže, ne verujem dobrom ukusu. Od 1978. izgradio je kompaniju uz podršku svoje porodice, zapošljavajući svoju sestru Donatellu kao potpredsednika i brata Santoa kao predsednika kompanije. Donatellina pomoć se proširila na kreativni nadzor, gde je delovala kao ključni konsultant Versacea. Gianni bi također došao da zaposli Donatellinog muža, Paula Becka, kao direktora muške odeće. Versace je bio veoma ponosan na svoje južno italijansko nasleđe i uneo u svoje dizajne motive inspirisane istorijskom modom i umetničkim pokretima, posebno grčko-rimskom umetnošću. Ovo je evidentno u logotipu kompanije, glavi meduze i ponavljajućim motivima poput grčkog ključa. Također je dozvolio da njegova ljubav prema savremenoj umetnosti inspiriše njegov rad, stvarajući grafičke otiske zasnovane na umetnosti Roya Lichtensteina i Eddija Warhola. 1982. Versace je proširio posetan nakit i kućne potrepštine, dizajnirajući luksuzni nameštaj, porcelan i tekstil za dom. Bio je neobičan u zadržavanju potpune kreativne kontrole nad svim aspektima svoje kompanije. Također je postao poznat po tome što je angažovao poznate ličnosti u svojim marketinškim kampanjama i postavljao ih u prve redove svojih modnih revija. On je bio prvi kojem je to uspelo. Također je zaslužan za izmišljanje mode supermodela 1990-ih, otkrivanjem i predstavljanjem velikih supermodela kao što su Naomi Campbell, Christy Turlington i Linda Evangelista, koje se sve pojavljuju i na pisti i u reklamnim kampanjama. Dana 15. jula 1997. Versace je upucan i ubijen ispred njegove vile u Miami Beachu, od strane ubice Andrewa Cuerana. U vreme njegove smrti, njegovo carstvo bilo je procenjeno na $807 miliona i obuhvatalo je 130 butika širom sveta. Tokom svoje karijere Versaće je bio plodan kostimograf za scenske produkcije i izvođače. Izjavio, za mene je pozorište oslobođenje, a njegovim dizajnima je dobro poslužio njegovu sklonost smelim bojama, draperijama, ukrasima i enciklopedijsko poznavanje istorijske mode. Bio je saradnik u baletu pozorišta La Scala u Milanu, dizajnirao je kostime za 5 predstava baleta Pažara. Versaće je dizajnirao Michael Jacksona i Paula McCartneya u njihovom spotu Say 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 i kostime Eltona Johna za njegovu svetsku turneju 1992. Upoznao je svog partnera Antonija D'Amica, manekena 1982. Njihova veza je trajala sve do Versaćevog ubistva. Versaće je bio poznat po obožavanju svojih nećaka i nećakinja, Santove dvoje dece, Francesca i Antonio, i Donatelina dvoje dece, Allegra i Daniel. Njegovo telo je kremirano, a njegov pepe je vraćen na porodično imanje u blizini Černobila i sahranjen u porodičnom trezoru na groblju Montrasio u blizini jezera Como. Njegovu pogrebnu liturgiju, održanu u Milanskoj katedrali, prisustvovala je preko 2000 ljudi, uključuje Caroline Bassett Kennedy, Naomi Campbell, Eltona Johna i Dianu, princezu od Velsa. U septembru 1997. imanje je objavilo da će Versaćev brat Santo biti novi izvršni direktor njegove kompanije, dok će Versaćeva sestra Donatella postati novi šef dizajna. U svom testamentu ostavio 50% svoje bogatstva svojoj nećakinji Allegri Versaće. Ona i njen mlađi brat Daniel nasledili su Versaćevu retku kolekciju umetničkih dela. Allegra je nasledila svoj udeo, vredan približno $500 miliona kada je napunila 18 godina 2004.